we're back now with the fancy moves from the Flying Aces freestyle skiers and aerialists as we count down to the opening ceremony in Vancouver. And let's talk a little about skiing, alpine, and freestyle. We've got Trace Worthington here. He is a world champion at freestyle skiing, and Johnny Moseley, an Olympic gold medalist in the moguls. And we're happy to say both now are with NBC Sports. Hey guys, good to see you.
See you, man.
So we got a year to go, and in freestyle skiing we've got basically aerials, moguls, and ski cross. Why don't you start and talk to me a little bit about aerials?
Aerials is going to be exciting. You know, it's the guys that are going off 14-foot tall kickers, and there's about a 72-degree pitch on the end of it, and reaching heights now 50, 55 feet. They come into these kickers going about upwards of 38, 40 miles per hour.
So
now.
It is the height they get, or the moves they make while they're soaring?
Both. It's a lot like gymnastics and diving. It's a lot of the height, the amplitude, the tricks that they're doing, the degree of difficulty, the landing, the form in the air, all that good stuff. And the tricks you'll be seeing in Vancouver are going to be quintuple twisting, triple backflips.
Superhuman feats.
Yeah.
Let's talk about moguls, Johnny. I always think there should be a chiropractor right at the bottom of the run here. It's got to be so hard on the knees and the back.
Well, moguls are the thing that most people avoid when they go to the hill. Yeah, they're created by a lot of people skiing in the same area, and then you add 2 jumps to that, and you definitely need a chiropractor at the end of the run. But basically, they're looking at your turns in line, your form, and they're looking at the 2 jumps you do, either 720s, and now we're doing backflips and off-axis spins as well.
And so, Trace, going back to aerials for a second, any names we should keep in the back of our minds?
Yeah, I mean, a couple guys that are doing real well from the U.S. team that just came off winning the Visa Freestyle International Lake Placid, Jared Speedy Peterson, and he did well at the last Olympics. He has that famous trick called the Hurricane, which is a quintuple twisting triple backflip. It's crazy. And then Ryan St. Onge, who just came off a World Cup win at Deer Valley Resort, and Ryan is one to watch for. Emily Cook on the ladies' side from the United States, and then the men will have to contend against Steve Omashal of Canada. He's jumping great and very consistent. So.
And in moguls, what are the names? There's a comeback story, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, the big story with the U.S. is Jeremy Bloom has come back off of his football career with the Eagles and then with the Steelers, and surprisingly skiing very well. He has a little work to do in the jump category. The Olympic gold medalist from Torino just blew out his knee, so he'll be an interesting story coming back. Not impossible. The guy who won in 02 blew his knee out the previous spring.
Why don't you both jump in on this ski cross, because I think a lot of viewers, that's going to be obviously brand new to them. What can they expect to see there?
It's awesome. It's like, you know, BMX or motocross or BMX we saw in the Summer Olympics. So the difference is it's really like racing your buddies down the hill. 4 people going down the hill around a lot of different features, jumps, berms, racing type turns. It really requires all the skills of an all-around skier.
All right, so that looks like it's got a lot of excitement, at least a high excitement quotient to it. And finally, I don't think we can talk about skiing in the Olympics right now without talking about a young lady that everyone is mentioning. That's Lindsey Vonn. Why is she so special?
Well, I mean, she just came off of 2 gold medals at the World Championships, and she's just so consistent. And when Johnny and I competed, it's so difficult in winter sports to be consistent when you're battling Mother Nature and the snow conditions and whatnot. She's just she has phenomenal focus right now.
And as someone who knows what it's like to stand on the medal stand and have a gold around your neck, what does she have to do from right now, a year out, till the opening ceremony to make sure she's ready mentally and physically?
Yeah, the most difficult thing for Lindsey, in my opinion, is going to be to have the ability to say no, because she's going to coming off so much attention.
We almost lost one of our
yeah, exactly. So much attention after winning 2 world championships. She's really got to shut it down and go into that underdog mode, not coming in hot as the favorite. So she's going to really have to say no to a lot of attractive things going forward.
Whistler seems like a great venue, by the way. It should be beautiful out there. Trace, thank you very much. Johnny, good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
We're looking forward to seeing you 1 year from today as we get to Vancouver. When we come back, we're going to talk about figure skating down at the rink. But first, this is Today on NBC.